Good morning, guys. Today we're going to be learning about subtraction with Pete. We're going to be reading Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. So you're going to have your own Pete the Cat, and you're going to have some buttons to go ahead and follow the story with me. So we're going to go ahead and start some subtraction. Remember, subtraction is when we take away. And this is the symbol that we use when we write a subtraction problem, okay? So Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much. So we're going to go ahead and add how many buttons to Pete's shirt? 1, 2, 3, 4. So while you add those on your sheet, I'm going to add those on the board on my own Pete, okay? So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buttons. So he loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Okay. So one of them popped off, so we're going to take one away. So go ahead and take one away. And remember, when we're writing a subtraction problem, we use this symbol. So 4 minus 1. How many are left? Let's see. We already took one away. So let's count. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we are correct. 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Uh-oh, we're going to have to take one more. So how many did we have? 1, 2, 3. So we had 3. And one more popped off. So we're going to go ahead and take one more off. How many buttons are left? 1, 2. Let's see if we're correct. 2, 3 minus 1 equals 2. We were correct. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Uh-oh, Pete lost another button. So how many did we have left? We had 2 left. And we're going to have to take away one more. So go ahead and take one away. You took one away. How many does Pete have left? 1. Let's see if we are correct. 1, 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my my one groovy button. My button, my button, my one groovy button. Pop! Oh no, the last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Oh no, goodness. So we had one left. And how many did Pete just lose? He lost one more button. So let's go ahead and take the last button off. Does Pete have any buttons left? Nope. He has 0. 0 buttons left. Were we correct? Yes. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt and said, and what do you think he saw? Does he have any buttons? Do you think he saw a button? I don't think so. Does your Pete have any buttons left? Nope. So let's see what he saw. His belly button. And kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. So the only thing he had left was a belly button. But it's not really a button that was on his shirt. Those have all rolled away. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Look, these are his buttons that rolled away. How many buttons rolled away? 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't have any left. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. So Pete showed us about subtracting. Remember, Pete had 4 buttons and each time he lost 1. So we had 4 and we lost 1, and how many were left? 3. So, and then he had 3 left, and then we took 1 away, and how many were left? 2. And then he had 2 left, and we took 1 away, and he had 1 left. And then at the end, he had 1 button, and we took that button, so there was none left. That is called subtraction. And when we subtract, we use this symbol. So you always have less than what you start off with, okay guys?